What is up, average viewers? Welcome back to another episode. I am Joshua, your average viewer for the day. Today is a special day. Today we are watching the first official teaser trailer for James Gunn's David Corenswet's the new DCU's Superman. This is big, guys. This is a very important trailer in my opinion. This is, I believe, the first film trailer to the new DC universe. There's a lot to say, but first I want to get into this trailer with you guys. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into it. Oh shoot, here we go. Uh, that's the Yamcha, dude. That's hilarious. I wonder if that was on purpose. He's bleeding. What the hell? His hair looks funny. He's huge. That's our Lois Lane. Hey, is that our Uncle Kent? What's his name? Oh my gosh, dude. Is that Crypto hauling ass? Oh, that was sick.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
Oh my god. Wow. Hey, Lex Luthor. Oh my gosh. That was cool.
Superman.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh man. The lantern, that's a cool beastie. Whoa. A robot? What? What's that colorful alien out there? July 11th. DC Studios, there it is, the start. Wow, I got the chills, I'm not gonna lie. Cool. Okay, gang, let's talk about it. I liked that trailer. I thought there was a lot to like about it. I thought it looked beautiful. I thought the tone was cool. It was interesting. Um, if you don't know, James Gunn is the new co-president of the DCU, along with I forget his name. I'm sorry, forgive me. But James Gunn is like the face. He's the one that you know from the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, from the Suicide Squad, um, and there's been talk on the internet about I don't know, like concern. James Gunn has a very has a very type, has a very vibe. Like all directors, like all movie makers, they all have their type, they all have their vibe. And James Gunn is a very like silly, colorful, fun, type filmmaker. And you can see it in the Guardians of the Galaxy and movies like that. So there was concern on this guy's going to be making the new Superman movie. Not to say that he's not a brilliant filmmaker or director. He is. He can make good stuff. But like I said, he has a vibe. And the talk on the internet has been, is this going to be Superman meets Guardians of the Galaxy? Which some people, including myself, I don't really think that fits. You know what I mean? Like those were great movies, Guardians of the Galaxy. I enjoy them, but I don't think that fits. So even myself, there was concern going into this. But I have to tell you, from that trailer, I enjoyed it. It looked cool. It did. In the trailer, you see Superman. He fell. He's bleeding. He looks like he's all beat up. He calls his dog. His dog comes, and he says, "Take me home," because he's all beat up. Because I guess he can't himself. That's funny. That is a bit of James Gunness. It's a bit of like immaturity in this Superman. And I guess that's what they're going for. I'm not sure. I'm sure there are iterations of Superman in the comics where he's not this grown man that can do it all. I'm sure there's a part or a version of him that's, maybe his early years where he's not taking the job so seriously. You know what I mean? Like, and this kind of does, or that trailer, it gave me that vibe. It gave me that vibe where it's like, yo, this Superman makes mistakes and he's going to rely on others, including his super dog, which is awesome. It's cool that we're getting Crypto to help him out. So, yes, it is like a bit silly, it is a bit quirky, it is a bit funny, but I felt like that worked, which I very much enjoy. Surprisingly pleasant, like that was cool. Man, this trailer was like 2 minutes long. It showed a lot. First of all, you get him in his suit. His suit looks cool. On the channel, there was a photo that leaked a while ago of like the first shot of his suit, and it looked cool. I did enjoy it, but it did have little things that I didn't like about it. It looked, in a way, a little cheap. I'm not trying to be picky or sound like an idiot, but it did seem a little cheap. It had like wrinkles in certain areas, and I don't know, to like when you think of Superman, it's like a tight, I don't know. It was just weird. I had never seen something like that. But I love the color, the vibrancy. It just pops. It looks really cool. It has like the S from a certain year of Superman. The shorts are back. The underwear. I mean, it just looks cool. The red cape, the yellow S on the cape, like it just looks cool. Crypto looks amazing. That scene was awesome. He whistles. His dog comes hauling ass. It even looked like his dog was wearing a cape. I believe. I don't remember. I'm gonna watch it again, but oh man. We saw what looked like the lanterns. We saw, I forget his name, the African American dude. I forget his name. Mr. Terrific, I believe is his name. He has like that mask. We saw him. We saw Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, which is cool. I think he's a great Lex Luthor. He has the fierce look. Yeah, I've seen him in certain things, not in a lot, but I believe he can do the job. He looks great bald. He looks like Lex Luthor. It's amazing. We saw the Lois Lane. We saw the Daily Planet. From a lot of what I saw here, I like the color scheme. It looks a bit like 70s or something. It looks a bit like dated television kind of, but I don't know. Some colors really pop and make it look beautiful. It doesn't. Don't understand me incorrectly. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like it has a certain color scheme that I feel like works for, a poppy superhero costumes, but also that newspaper world. When it showed the shots of him in the Daily Planet in the offices and stuff, you can see certain browns and then you can see certain oranges pop with the lighting and stuff like that. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. We saw like a big creature fighting Superman. We saw the crowd angry at Superman, throwing stuff at his head. We saw what looked like a big colorful alien in the background while he was talking to Lois Lane. I don't really know the plot of this movie, the synopsis. I only know that Luthor's coming in, Lois Lane. We got Superman. We got these certain superheroes like the Lanterns, which is cool. Like it's cool that we're starting off. This is the first official DC Universe movie, and they're introducing not only Superman but the Lanterns, which I believe are gonna have their own movie or show or spin-off, which is cool because the Lanterns are a big corporation in the DC universe, you know what I mean? So it'd be cool, like, hey, Superman movie, hey, but we also have these lanterns, this galactic patrol, you know what I mean? This galactic authority that, are obviously gonna have to do with Superman and other supers. So it's cool to just like introduce them and to see them in action. We did see, I believe it was Guy Gardner, using his ring, which like that looked cool. It was very short. I do have to say that I am not a fan of the suits of those lanterns. Those look cheap to me. They look like leather biker jackets or something. And I don't know if that's just like an earthly uniform. Maybe in space or in the galaxy they have something better. I really hope so because to me that looks a little cheap. I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, there was a lot to like in this trailer. It was absolutely beautiful. A couple days ago, James Gunn and DCU released a poster, And it was a great poster. It shows Superman, like, it looks like he's flying, and like it was all blurry. It looked like he was in motion. The poster actually moved a little bit to look like he was in motion. The poster came with a score of the Superman theme. At first, I thought, hey, it kind of sounds like he's just copy pasting the old Superman theme. But after listening to it, it is very similar, but it is a little different. You know, it takes things from the original. I forget his name. Williams, I think, from that score. Um, which is not a bad call. You know, you want that nostalgia. You want to bring people back, and it's beautiful. So like, it's not like you're doing anything wrong. But at first, I did think like, what is it like the exact same one for one for that score? But it isn't. It's a little different. It sounds very similar, but it is a little different. And I like it. It was a great poster. Um, but yeah, man, this trailer looked good. It looked really good. I think the internet is gonna go crazy. This is an extremely important trailer. This is an extremely important movie as the kickstart to this new universe. This movie has to do well. The DCEU with The Rock and Henry Cavill and all them, that is no longer here. That has been dropped dead. And James Gunn, and forgive me, I forget the other guy's name. Maybe it's Jeff. I'm not sure. They launched and announced this new universe, saying, yeah, like we're starting from scratch. Here we go. James Gunn is, starting it with the Superman. I do hope that the whole DC universe is not directed and created by James Gunn, because, like I said, he's a great director, a great filmmaker, but he has a tone, and tones don't work with everything. You can't see Christopher Nolan making like a Superman movie or something like that. You know what I mean? Quentin Tarantino making a Superman movie, like, that just doesn't fit. Like, they're great at what they do. Let them do what they do. And look, James Gunn is a great superhero filmmaker, but like I said, he has his tone. I don't want to see a James Gunn Batman film. I don't. I just don't think that's going to work. I think the Superman thing kind of rides that line, but after watching this trailer, it looks like it works. It looks really good. I'm excited to hear what you guys think. Please let us know in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this. This was beautiful, and this is really big for the future. This can very well kickstart a successful, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years of a new comic book universe, which we love. Look at this. Like, I love Marvel and DC. I'm so happy that Marvel has had this 20-year run of successful films. Not all of them have been billion-dollar films, but these things are awesome, bro. Like, to see these things in the cartoons and in the comics when we were growing up as kids, to now live action, and they look beautiful with the technology that we have. Like, it's just, what a time to be alive. You know what I mean? Like, what an experience. So I do hope that this universe is successful. I do hope, because I enjoyed the last DC universe, even though, it wasn't great. It was just cool to see our heroes, Batman, Superman, the Justice League, all of them live, like we do in the MCU. So I really do hope success for this DCU project. And I think this was good. I think this is a step in the right direction. The movie comes out July 11th, I believe, of 2025. Super excited for it. Let's go Superman. That was cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. Let's talk about it in the comments, guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. Let me know what you thought of this reaction. Let me know how I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like the channel is called, I'm just an average viewer, like a lot of you guys. I enjoy this stuff, and yeah, I just want to share this stuff with you. So thank you for joining me, average viewers. That was the first official trailer of Superman. Like, I can't believe it. 2024, the new Superman. Another thing, David Cornsweet, that guy looks huge. There was a scene where he's walking into the Daily Planet, and it's like a tall door, and this mother, like, almost fills the length of that door. Like, that, he's huge. But nevertheless, another thing, he looks very similar to Henry Cavill. Like, put the two of them next to each other, he looks like Henry Cavill's little brother. It's crazy. Like, they look almost identical. But look, this is a new Superman. All respect and, just praise going forward for David Cornsweet. I hope you do well. You look like a great Superman. Let's do it. I'm excited. Let's go, guys. Average viewers, thank you for joining me. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. You will see me in the next one. Average viewers out.